Hey guys, it's a quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how I built 3-star 5 cost units as a low rank player by using the same combination over and over in the new TFT Set 14, Cyber City. If you're wondering who the hell I am, I'm just a regular guy who plays TFT just for fun and not trying to grind in ranks. I love testing how good 3-star 5 cost units are with just one item or literally no items, and I also enjoy building other meme style combos too. And if you're wondering what rank I am, there is a simple answer for that. So the first and the most important thing is building up your economy, so you are rich enough to scale and put yourself in a good position to go for 3-star 5 cost champion. So how do you build your economy? First of all, always, and I mean always, choose money generating augments. It doesn't matter what your position is, just go for them. Otherwise,
you're broke! You're fucking poor!
So now we are going to go over a couple examples, just so you get an idea what to do. Here we got some pretty decent augments, like Hard Commit and Tactician Kitchen, which can give you a golden ox emblem, the best trait in TFT Set 14. You might wondering why? That's something we will talk about later. But for now, in this scenario, the safest option would be Prismatic Pipeline, since it guarantees some good stuff and gold later on. Well, if you are a gambler, you can try going for that golden ox emblem, but if you fail, just FF at 15. So you did an FF and managed to survive until the next augment round, and now you got these type of augments. Just reroll all of them, they are super trash. And remember, augments needs to generate a money. So Masterwork upgrade my work, but here we got invested. In my opinion, one of the best augments in TFT. You get so much money and you will get a lot of rerolls, which is really good to build 5 cost 3-star units. And for the last example, yeah, you obviously know what to do here, so I don't need to explain. I just want to give you a honorable mention for this set mechanics. Sometimes when you choose an augment, it gives you a few extra gold. It might not seem like much, but it really adds up, especially in early stage. That's one of the reasons why it's a bit easier to build a 3-star 5 cost champions in this set. So what's next? Here is a great example. Look at my board. It's totally trash, but I'm already level 7 with 100 gold. That lost streak doesn't really matter as long as you pivot into Golden Ox board. Now why Golden Ox? It might look weak, and yeah, it is weak in high rank games, but in silver or gold it works perfectly. And remember what I have telling you all this time, build everything that generates money, otherwise
you're broke! You're fucking poor!
So the stage 3-5 you saw me dying and on the lost streak, but I still survived until stage 4-5. Usually somewhere around stage 4 you need to stabilize your board. That means either hitting level 9 or hitting Golden Ox at level 8 without rerolling too much. In this case I decided to go heavy on rerolls because I had so much gold saved up and so much rerolls. To keep the tempo, I always try to be level 9 with 6 Golden Ox activated by the start of the stage 5, no matter how the game is going. That's my rule. When stage 5 starts, you must be level 9 with 6 Golden Ox active. Speaking of basic rules, I'm always trying to hit certain goals throughout the game, so now let's quickly go over them. I think I heard this from TFT Challenger player that by stage 2-5 you should always aim to have at least 20 gold. That rule stuck with me, so I always try to be level 5 with 20 gold at stage 2-5. In this example I didn't even have a gold generating augment at the start, so no excuses. That means if I can hit some 2-star champion but they don't guarantee a win, I will skip them just to make sure I hit that 20 gold mark. And remember, if you hit 50 gold even 2-3 rounds earlier, you will make an extra 10-15 gold just from interest. That's huge. So keep that in mind while managing your economy. One simple tip for hitting that 20 gold is just sell your units. In this case my board is completely trash, I got nothing worth keeping, so I just sell everything and go on the lose streak to hit 50 gold as fast as possible. Plus you need to look for Golden Ox champions, as you need to generate gold. Another rule I follow to have 50 gold on stage 3-1. Then at stage 3-2 I like to level up to 6 while still keeping that 50 gold. They are my basic guidelines. During stage 3 I aiming to reach level 7, again with 50 gold in the bank. In this example we have 80, but because of the prismatic augments. Usually you will have around 50, maybe 60. At stage 4-1 or 4-2 the goal is to hit level 8 and stabilize your board. Of course, sometimes you might hit level 8 in stage 3 or even level 9 or 10 in stage 4, but that's rare. I'm just focusing on the basics here. If you check out my channel and the video where I build 3-star 5-cost champions, you will see I follow the same or very similar strategy. Those video also goes into more details about stage 4, 5 and 6. Like I mentioned before, I don't really care what you play during the early and mid game stage 2 and 3 as long as you keep economy high and eventually pivot into golden ox board. We will take a closer look at that board in the seconds, but first I will give you some tips on what I personally like to play during stage 2 and 3. So let's say it's stage 2 and you got Graves and Alistar. You definitely want to play both, since they can help you generate some gold. Put attack damage items on Graves and tank items on Alistar. Now you want to support these two units. The best case would be added in Gragas and then probably Kayn and Jarvan. With these 5 units you're in pretty solid position. You have got a solid frontline made up of Divine Corp, Bruisers and Vanguards, while Graves can clean up a few units and generate that extra gold. But you always need to keep your economy in mind, because these units can be a bit expensive early on, so instead you might play champions like Sylas, Vayne or even Kog'Maw just to support your core units while keeping costs low. So the stage 3 I like to have Aphelios at level 7 and maybe Anya, if I can. If I can't, it's not a big deal, I can always drop Anya. I give all my attack damage items to Aphelios obviously, but if I don't have any AD items I play Anya instead. So basically you need to choose one of the champions, depends on what items you got. Of course you can always try to be flexible and play whichever carry fits best. Aphelios is scary if you got good items for him, and obviously all the tank items from Alistar should go straight to Jarvan. Remember that even low-cost champions marksman can still support Aphelios in this case. On stage 4 this is the board I like to play. Obviously we won't have 6 golden ox yet, it's hard to hit unless you get Viego or an emblem. So until I get one of those I like to keep Gragas in play. All tank items should go to Leona, she becomes a super strong frontline tank. AP items goes to Anya and AD items on Aphelios. Once you hit level 9 try to bring Viego into game. And that's when the real fun begins with 6 golden ox. So now at level 9 you got few options. You can replace Gragas with Kobuko, who is Bruiser, kind of the tank and damage dealer in one. You can also bring Zac. If you don't have Kobuko, just play Zac instead, he's super strong tank. And if you randomly hit 2-star Zac, go ahead and move all tank items into him. Another option at level 9 is to play Anima Squad by bringing in Aurora. So really, you got 3 solid choices here. It all depends on the items you have and which champion you hit. If you get a 2-star Zac, Kobuko or Aurora, just go with one of them. And this is my ideal board at level 10. If I manage to hit 2-star Zac, all the tank items goes to him. He's super strong and can tank everything. Aphelios keeps AD items, and the rest of your items can be spread out based on what helps you to win a round. Once you have this board, the only thing left is to scout other players and try to hit that 3-star 5-cost champion. And if you already have a 2-star Viego or Kobuko, you are super strong. With 6 golden ox active, you will be generating gold like crazy. It's insanely effective. And my last tip, if you have a lot of HP, don't be afraid to weaken your board a bit to extend the game and buy yourself more time. Also, if you don't have enough gold, just sell all the board and go all in. Cause you have job to do, and don't be afraid to lose the first place. Even if you did everything perfectly and the game was on your side, you still need one last thing, to be blessed by Mortdog, to hit that final unit and complete your 3-star 5-cost champion. With the Mortdog on your side, no one can stop you. Well, except your biggest enemy, yourself. Yep, mistakes happen and we missed 3-star units, but that's fine, we build them enough. Just wanted to quick mention that champion duplicators and Pandora bench augment are insanely good. They can let you hit a 3-star 5-cost unit even at level 9. So if you are behind in the game, don't stress about reaching level 10. You still got a shot. Alright guys, I think I have covered everything about how I played the game to build these 3-star 5-cost champions. If you have any questions or if some parts don't make any sense, and they probably don't, let me know in the comments. I will try to reply with lots of details from my point of view. Well, if you still watch the video till the end, please click like, subscribe and leave a comment. Good luck with building those funny 3-star 5-cost units in the game, and I will leave you here with reworked Kobuko destroying the board. Peace out.